Never invest in a business you cannot understand. Warren Buffett. A lone figure steps into the vast forest of business where glimmers of opportunity mingle with shadows of risk. Without the lantern of understanding, every step becomes a gamble with fate. Investing is not just about money. It's about investing trust, wisdom, and heartfelt passion. For when you truly grasp the business you choose, you don't just know how to profit from it. You grasp its very soul, know what sustains it, how it grows, and how it faces down challenges. Blind investing, on the other hand, is like sowing seeds on untouched soil. You can't tell if it's fertile or barren. The allure of profits can cloud judgment, driving people to chase numbers while forgetting the worth of knowledge. Yet knowledge is the strongest barrier between you and failure. Deep understanding, that's the bedrock of every lasting decision. When you understand, you believe. When you believe, you endure. And with endurance, you reap rewards, not just in profits, but in personal growth. Don't let money lead the way, let understanding light your investment path. Profits may come and go, but wisdom, once planted, grows forever. Diversification is protection against ignorance. Peter Lynch. When someone doesn't truly know what they're investing in, they must spread the risk, like a traveler in the dark, carrying dozens of small lanterns, fearing one might go out and leave them lost. Diversification, in that case, is armor for those lacking confidence, lacking knowledge to bet everything on one path. But for the truly knowledgeable, who've studied, observed, and understood, they know exactly what they're doing. They don't scatter seeds across the field. They've found the richest soil to cultivate. Focus bolstered by knowledge is true power. This doesn't deny diversification's value. It simply urges awareness of the reason behind it. If you understand your investment, there's no need for fear. But if uncertainty lingers, spread the risk for when knowledge is absent. Caution is your only shield against ruin. Diversification isn't bad, but it signals prudence more than profound insight. Invest in expanding your wisdom before broadening your portfolio. Only with deep understanding do you find true freedom amid market storms and life's upheavals. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. Each morning, you rise not to an alarm, but to a quiet spark of excitement in your heart, a longing to continue, to create something of real value. When you love your work, it ceases to be a burden and becomes part of your soul. Every moment spent isn't draining, it's igniting your inner light. Love for your work is the flame that carries you through weary days, failures, and doubting stares. Those who don't love their job burn out quickly, but the passionate can fall 100 times and rise again, not out of obligation, but because passion calls their name. Loving your work isn't blind idealism. It's harmony between heart and mind, choosing what gives life meaning, then pursuing it with everything. That love breeds perseverance, and perseverance forges greatness. Great work doesn't spring from luck, but from a heart that loves what it does. Only by pouring your heart in can you touch the heights of creativity, meaning, and your true self. The intelligent investor's goal is to buy when others are panic selling and sell when others are buying frantically. John Templeton. An ocean of emotions. When waves of fear rise high, most leap from the ship, terrified of sinking. The wise investor quietly rows against the tide, knowing the storm hides golden chances to gather treasures. And when the sea flattens, when everyone rushes in believing prices can only rise, they slip away silently, aware that calm often conceals undercurrents. This isn't just financial wisdom. It's a lesson in psychology and calm. Investing, at its core, is a battle between greed and fear. Losers get swept up in collective emotions. Winners master themselves. Smart investors don't view markets through numbers alone, but through human behavior, knowing when the market loses reason and when true value lies hidden. Intelligent investing isn't about predicting the future, but keeping a cool head amid the frenzy. When others fear, seek opportunity. When others greed, stay alert. In those contrarian moments, an investor's true wisdom and grit shine brightest. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. Warren Buffett. Price is the number. Visible and measurable. It's the surface of things, luring people into fleeting illusions. Value runs deeper the benefits, meaning, and lasting impact of a choice. A cheap item isn't always a bargain, and an expensive one isn't waste. What matters isn't how much you spend, but what you gain. In investing, the uninformed eye stock prices, the wise eye intrinsic business value. In life too, the shallow see success's facade, the profound see the true worth within people. A relationship, a job, a choice, all demand a price, but only the wise recognize the value worth holding on to. This warns those chasing life's glitter. Don't let numbers fool you. Cheap shoes may hurt your feet. An expensive book could transform your life. Don't fixate on price, seek value. Price is fleeting. Value endures. The wise buy not with money, but with vision and understanding. Sometimes, life's greatest treasures can't be bought at any price. Wealth is the result of accumulating assets over time. Harv Eker. Wealth is like a mighty tree. You can't plant today and harvest tomorrow. It's nurtured by tiny financial seeds, saving, investing, learning, persisting day by day, year by year. Every coin saved, every habit built, every insight gained is a leaf feeding that tree of prosperity. Many believe wealth comes from luck, a windfall, a deal, a sudden gain, but lasting wealth springs from steady, smart accumulation. Money can arrive fast, but without foundation, it departs just as swiftly. Building assets over time isn't just numbers, it's a lesson in patience. It demands resisting temptation, waiting, and seeing beyond the now. While others spend for instant gratification, the wise invest in tomorrow. And that gap, over time, separates the rich from the poor. Wealth isn't a destination. It's a journey of steady building, one bit at a time. Time is the truest ally of the investor who persists. Plant with knowledge, tend with discipline, and time returns a thriving garden, not just in money, but in freedom and inner peace. Never depend on a single income. Invest to create a second source. Warren Buffett. A single income is a fragile thread over an abyss one snag, and it snaps. Today's stable job doesn't guarantee forever security. Life shifts constantly. The wise prepare before the storm, not after. Investing for a second income is planting for the future. It could be financial, knowledge-based, or time in a new skill, as long as it blooms when needed. With multiple streams, one blockage doesn't starve you, others keep flowing. Financial freedom isn't from earning heaps at once, but letting money work for you. Each new income is a brick in a solid future foundation, free from losing livelihood fears. You choose how to live. Don't pin hopes on one river when it dries. You thirst. Create many streams, so no matter the changes, your finances flow, nurturing not just your wallet, but your independent, serene spirit. Don't try to get rich quick. Be patient and accumulate steadily. Charlie Munger. Quick riches are like forcing a seed to sprout overnight. Ambition's heat may scorch it dry, never blooming. Sustainable wealth is a garden tended daily. Sow with knowledge, water with discipline, await time's harvest. The wise know direction matters more than speed. Fast riches bring instant gains, but high risks and instability. Patience and steady building forge a rock-solid base where assets grow, guarded by wisdom and experience. Every saving, small investment, lesson from failure bricks in a prosperous home. Time is the steadfast companion of the long-visioned. Patience is the secret weapon against get-rich-quick temptations, leading to true freedom. Wealth isn't a sprint. It's an enduring marathon. Patience doesn't slow you. It carries you farther. Let time ally, discipline guide, and accumulate a little daily. True wealth isn't luck. It's steady steps on your chosen path. If you don't have discipline, you have nothing. Mike Tyson. Discipline isn't a chain-binding freedom. It's the key unlocking true liberty. The disciplined don't need to beat others. They conquer themselves daily. All success, big or small, builds from repeated small actions, and discipline keeps that fire eternally burning. Without discipline, talent is a seed that never sprouts. Dreams, however grand, fade like morning mist without it. The disciplined know emotions are fleeting. Commitment endures. They work when unwilling, push when tired, knowing today's discipline is tomorrow's freedom. In investing, work, life discipline is the spine of sustainability. It steadies your course through emotional waves, sidesteps fleeting temptations, draws you to real goals. Discipline isn't losing freedom, it's mastering it. Who controls self, controls life. Ultimately, not chance, luck, or talent decides success, but holding discipline in the toughest moments. Without discipline, you can't hold anything long-term. What we learn from history is that people learn nothing from history. Benjamin Graham. History is the clearest mirror of human nature. Triumphs and falls, glories and blunders. Yet no matter how often it reflects, people turn away from the light. We claim lessons learned, then tread the same old paths, wars for power, divisions from selfishness, repeating mistakes by ignoring the past. History's irony. Each generation thinks it's different, yet acts the same. We have intellect to record history, but lack wisdom to shape a better future from it. This isn't meant to breed despair. It's a wake-up call. Ignore the past, and it returns harsher each time. History spares no one repeating ignorance. Punishments just grow severer. History isn't dusty pages. It's a map for the present. Ignore, misunderstand, or skip it and wander forever in your own maze of errors. Those who learn nothing from history soon join its repeating tragedies. The market is a device for collecting data on human psychology. George Soros. The market isn't just a money exchange. It's a mirror of human psychology, reflecting greed, fear, hope, and panic. Every price swing, every green or red candle is quantified emotion. Rising prices show excitement. Falling ones, sighs. The market never lies. It faithfully logs how people face uncertainty. It's a sophisticated machine run by collective feelings. It gathers data, not from machines, but hearts, beliefs, and fears of millions. Great investors read charts and crowd emotions. They know euphoria blinds reason. Crises shatter faith. Investing isn't just numbers. It's a war with your own mind. Master your emotions, master outcomes. Follow the crowd's psychology. Become data for others to analyze. The market mirrors humanity, greed and fear amplified, reason and emotion clashing. To win, don't outsmart others. Stay calmer, steadier, more attuned to people. The market is humanity's psychological map, drawn in money. Be a buyer when there's blood in the streets. Baron Rothschild. Chaos, fear, crisis. Yet in that turmoil, opportunities hide beneath panic's ashes. The far-sighted see tomorrow rising from today's ruins, like young shoots from scorched earth. Buying when others fear isn't just finance. It's faith in life's renewal cycles. After storms, seas calm. After rains, skies clear. After market crashes, the steadfast reap tomorrow's fruits. This isn't just for investors, it's for us all. In any life hardship, when all seems collapsing, remember, the brave don't flee. They step slowly, look deeply, plant faith amid ruins. Going against the crowd is often the shortest path to freedom and prosperity. The biggest mistake an investor makes is not knowing their own emotions. Jack Bogle. Markets don't punish ignorance gently with plunges, sleepless nights, endless anxiety. Losses come not just from bad strategies, but losing to yourself. Unaware fear overrides reason, or greed clouds vision. Great investors aren't always right. They know when emotions take the wheel. They listen to their heartbeat before market news. Stay calm in panic, humble in others' arrogance. Managing emotions is managing wealth. This transcends finance. It's the art of living. In life, as in markets, the self-unaware follow the herd. See through emotions to see the road ahead. Your success isn't in how much money you have, but in how much you keep and make grow. Tony Robbins. Keeping money demands discipline. Growing it needs wisdom, vision, patience. Money is like a seed clutched tight. It withers, planted right, tended well. It sprouts into a lush financial garden. True success skips fleeting, having money, joy, finding it in money working for you. Smart investments, returns from knowledge, and long sight. This is more than finance. It's profound life philosophy. Keeping and growing apply to values, faith, passion. Everything in life expanding sustainably like an endless flow. Money is a good servant, but a terrible master. Alexandre Dumas. Money opens opportunity doors, but can lock the soul if over-relied on. The wise use money to build, not destroy, to create value, not measure human worth. Money isn't evil. It mirrors the owner's heart. Bright soul, it shines. Dark soul, it shadows. Like fire, money warms life, or burns it all in how you control it. Masters of money let it serve dreams, bring peace and fullness. Slaves to money live in worry, comparison, eternal dissatisfaction. Real success isn't how much money, but freedom from it. When money works for you, not you for it, that's true richness. Life isn't about how much money you have, but how much joy you create. Maya Angelou. Money buys things: a big house, luxury car, lavish meal, but not genuine laughter, inner peace, or warmth from meaningful acts for others. Joy can't be measured in cash, only felt in the heart. The truly rich don't have the most money, but create the most joy for self and others. Every smile sown, heart touched, moment fully lived is spiritual profit that never depreciates. Money may vanish, but joy and love left behind multiply in others' hearts. This doesn't deny money's role, but redefines happiness's measure. Money is a tool. Joy is the goal. Let money serve meaningful moments, unforgettable memories, for life's true value isn't in wallets, but smiles you bring the world. True wealth is health, time, and relationships. Gary Vaynerchuk. Money buys medicine, but not lost health. It pays others time, but not recaptures vanished youth. It can't buy sincere affection, companionship, or trust in real bonds. Health is the base with it. Chase any dream. Time is the asset value it. Invest in what matters. Relationships are treasure. Nothing beats people who make you feel seen, loved, alive. The truly wealthy wake healthy with time for passions, people to share joy. Wealth isn't bank balances, it's peaceful breaths, sincere smiles, warm embraces. Money comforts life. Only health, time, connections make it worth living. Time is more precious than money. You can earn more money, but not more time. Jim Rohn. Money lost can be regained. Opportunities missed may return, but a minute gone is life forever lost. Every second living is youth, health, chance to love, slipping away eternally. The wise don't just earn money, but spend time wisely. They give it to family, dreams, self. Time waits for no one. Someday, you'll see money buys comfort, time buys peace. Time is an unending river. Each drop is a chance to live fully, love deeply, give wholly. Value time over money, and you live as the truly rich, rich in experiences, memories, love,